Ernie Banks, Baseball Hall of Fame. 2,583 career hits, 512 career home runs. Kenar's on here, Vista, California. I'm looking at Monday, September the 15th, 2025. I've done 2 videos on Ernie Banks already. The 1950s. He's played 7 years, from 1953 to 1959. In that 7-year period, 2 seasons over 100 runs scored. He has 1 season, 193 hits. That was his best year, 1958. He hit 47 home runs, had 129 RBIs. So he led the league in homers and RBIs. Batted .313, did not lead the league. If he had led the league in batting, that would have been a triple crown. But he did lead the league in total bases, 379. So in his first 7 years, he has 4 seasons, 100 RBIs. 3 seasons, 300 batting average. And 3 seasons, 300 total bases. He enters the decade of the 1960s on his way to the Baseball Hall of Fame with that first 7-year period. Because he's got runs scored, hits, RBIs, batting average, total bases. But from 1960 to 1971, he does not bat 300 again. I'm disappointed. Ernie should have had more 300 batting average seasons. He only had 3. And he will not score 100 runs again in the next 13 years. From 1960, 12 years. From 1960 to 1971, he will not score 100 runs. He will not get 200 hits. He will have 4 more 100 RBI seasons. So that's good. And he gets another 40 homer season. Right now, he's on a roll. From 1957, 58, and 59, he has 40 or more homers. 1960, he hits 41. That's 4 straight seasons, 40 homers. And it'll be 5 40 homer seasons altogether in his career. So he goes 41 homers in 1960, 117 RBIs. That's 5 times 100 RBIs. He will end up with 8 100 RBI seasons. That's 271. That's where I question, Ernie, are you a 300 hitter or are you a 270 hitter? Well, it turns out for his career, 274 career batting average. I'm disappointed there. I'd like to have seen Ernie Banks be a 300 career batting average, but he didn't do it. You know why? Because Ernie was the type of guy that I think he was swinging for the fences. Him and Mickey Mantle had the same philosophy. I'm up there to hit the ball out of the park, especially with Wrigley Field, Chicago. Played with Chicago Cubs his entire career. Played 81 games a year at Chicago, Wrigley Field. He saw that left field porch. He wanted to hit it out. As a result, he had 512 career homers. Not all at Wrigley, obviously, but a lot of home runs at Wrigley Field. I wonder if there's a stat on that. Probably is. Home runs at home and home runs away. I wonder if there's if I could find that out. I'll try to find that one out. How many home runs did Ernie Banks hit at Wrigley Field? I'd say it's more than half because he plays more than half of his games there. So 1960, 29 years old. 41 home runs, the fifth time 40 or more. After this, in the 1960s, he does hit home runs, but he does not bat 300 again. So in 1961, he hits 29 homers, 278 average. 1962, 37 homers, 104 RBIs. Good year. 307 total bases. But from here on out, he does not get 300 total bases in a season again. So Ernie Banks is a 270 hitter, 275, right around there. 1963, misses some games, 18 homers, 227 average. Poor year. 1964, picks it up a little bit, 23 homers, 264 average. 1965, 28 homers, 106 RBIs. So I'm counting, that's the seventh time 100 RBIs. Interesting, 1965. 265 average. 1966, 15 home runs in 141 games. What happened? Ernie Banks is starting to tail off a little bit. Only 15 home runs. He had 511 at bats. 272 average. 1967, picked it up, 23 homers, 276 average. 1968, he goes over 30 homers, and that'll be 7 times 30 or more homers. 246 average. 1969, plays 155 games and gets 106 RBIs, 23 homers, 253 average. Second half of his career, he didn't bat 300. 1970s, 39 years old, 12 homers, 252 average. But you know what happened in 1970? He hit his 500th homer and was at Wrigley Field. So he hits 12 for the year, and then he comes back 1971, only 39 games. So he must have felt old, must have been 39 games, that's all. Hit 3 homers, 193 average. Okay, so Ernie Banks' career is over. 2,528 career games. I like it. He loved to play. Let's play 2. Doubleheader, he played 2. 1,305 runs scored. Should have been more. I like 1,500 or more. If you have a 19-year career, your goal should be 1,500 runs scored. You didn't do it. 2,583 hits. 2,528 games. 2,583 hits. He averaged a hit a game. Just a little over a hit a game. 407 career doubles. 90 triples. 512 homers. I like that number. He's a member of the 500 homer club. He swung for the fences. Him and Mickey Mantle. 1,636 RBIs. Good number. 1,500 or more is a good benchmark. He goes 1,636. 700 walks. Should have been more. 1,200 strikeouts. A little high. If you pass 1,000 strikeouts in your career, it's too many. I like the ball players. Keep it under 1,000 strikeouts for 20 years. If you can do that. He had one season where he had triple-digit strikeouts, 101. But it was only one. So he did make contact. 330 career on base. Not good enough. I like 400. 40% of the time. 500 slugging. Good number. That's the benchmark. If you want to be a slugger, you got to slug 500. He did it. Exactly. 4,706 total bases. I would have liked to have seen 5,000 total bases for Ernie Banks. Didn't quite get there. Played 19 years. He played a lot of games, 2,500 games. Out of 19 years, 17 of them, 100 or more games. He played every game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times he played every game. Let's play 2. I like Ernie Banks. The batting average, I'm disappointed, Ernie. Sorry. All right, we're done with Ernie. Who's next? I've covered all the guys. Here, what I want to do is I want to go through this Baseball Hall of Fame almanac, Hall of Fame players. And I've covered a lot already. If they had a 300 or better batting average, I've covered them all. Because I had a series of videos for about 6 months focusing 300 or better career batting average. I got through all of them. There was over 200 of them. Not all of them were in the Hall of Fame, but everyone who batted 300 or better career, I've covered. So I'm going through this book. How about we look at this guy, Johnny Bench, Cincinnati Reds, and he stayed with his team his entire career. Let's look at Johnny Bench's baseball career next. I am out.